Dr. Erica Jones with the Art of Transition podcast. I have a special guest. You know how we do. We let our guests introduce themselves. So, with no further ado, I want you to tell the people, the listeners, the viewers, who you are and what you got going on. What kind of transitions you're going through.
Well, hi, Dr. Erica. I appreciate you having me on today. My name is Bella Rose, and I am the CEO of Bella Rose Passion. But who I am is not Bella Rose Passion. Um, I am today, I am a person that is comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly what I want to talk about. I want my transition of being comfortable with who I am. And
Mm.
that's pretty much what my brand represents today.
Yeah, I love it. Well, let's delve into it. Like, how did you get to a point, where you were able to realize that you are not your company? Uh,
Is oh my gosh, that's hard because your identity is taken away from you when you try to build a brand. So I
mm,
started this brand in 2010. I'm sorry,
mm-hmm,
2011 was when it, got finalized. But 2011, uh, no high school diploma, no business degree, no business sense whatsoever.
wow.
Yeah, my goal was to make money. We moved to Georgia in 2010, and I just did not want to. I had the opportunity to work for the company I was previously working for in New Jersey. They gave me a transfer to their company here in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, but I just couldn't do it. I just could not do it, and it wasn't because it was such a horrible job. No, it was a good job.
Mm-hmm.
It was a mentor job, but even though I see myself as a mentor, I could not see myself in a position where I was taking that type of responsibility from others, and it was craziness, and I wanted to work for myself, but I didn't know how.
Right.
So when you don't come from a family of entrepreneurs, you have nobody to guide you. You have no friends to tell you, oh, well, this is what you should be doing. You have
Mm-hmm.
nobody in power that's going to assist you, might I say.
Got
And
it.
so I was just winging it, and and
Yeah.
I started my brand Bella Rose Passion. I opened up a boutique, a woman's boutique, and no matter what I did, I couldn't get customers into that store.
Oh, wow.
I could not, I could not get nobody. We had a beautiful grand opening, had the mayor come out, we had a parade, everything was great in the first two
Mm-hmm.
weeks. But then I'm telling you, when I say traffic was low, it was to the point where the nail salon next to me would have such a big they that's why I opened it there. They had such a busy traffic
Mm-hmm.
volume. So I would take my things, on Baby Boy. I would take my stuff over to the salon,
Oh,
like, oh,
wow.
we sell this, we sell that. And the ladies would be like, I'll try to come by.
Yeah.
So it was like I need a aha moment. Someone did come into the store. She sold, I can't remember like exactly the type of clothes she sold, but she was a seamstress. She was like,
Mm-hmm.
we should just go to them. So we started targeting like strippers, and we
Yeah.
would go to the strip clubs. And when we would go to the strip clubs, we would pay the house moms to let us
Right.
sell our clothes, shoes, jewelry, whatever we had. We would
I
pay the
love
house
it.
moms to let us go down to the basements or wherever, they got dressed and ask, could we sell our stuff? And so the dancers would start to buy from us, and we would tell them where we were located. So then they started coming to the store. And that's how
Ah.
we got an audience. And from there, I was able to meet makeup artists, and they would say, do you sell makeup? Do you sell any type of makeup? And I wasn't a makeup person, so I didn't
Mm-hmm.
sell makeup at all because I didn't know, it was a big market for it. But then I thought about it. These clothes and shoes not really doing anything. Let me get into makeup.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't want to dive into makeup, so I got into lip gloss first,
Ah.
and
I
it
heard
was
that's a popular point of entry for the beauty industry.
It really is. For
Yeah.
people who know the beauty industry,
Ah,
should I
okay.
say. So I did not know too much about the beauty industry at the time, and I bought all of the lipsticks, like yellow, orange, blue, green, every color, and had no idea who I was going to sell it to.
Oh wow.
So yeah, I went back to what I knew and took it to, dancers, and started doing pop-up shops, and uh I started, just really local, because I had no idea of trying to do all of what I do today.
Mhm.
But I met a publicist, and the publicist that I met, he introduced me to my first celebrity client, which was Candy Burris, and he sent me to her. Um, I think it was like a magazine launch for
Uh-huh.
Sheen magazine. It might be. She was on the cover,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Shout out Sheen. Shout out Candy Birds.
yeah, and
Atlanta Staples.
she wore our one of our lipsticks, and her family took pictures with the products,
Mhm.
and posted the products, and we were able to get that audience going. And then we went to I can't remember the name of the bar one. We went to bar one and met with
Mhm.
Cynthia Bailey. She did the same. Then it was Little Women of Atlanta. Then it just took a
Yeah.
leg of its own with all of the reality stars. So
So
from
that speaks to the power of your publicist, right?
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, and it was so funny because I did not know anybody here,
Mhm.
nobody, and I didn't know where to go. So most of
Mhm.
the times I wasn't his only client, so he couldn't come with me most of the times, and I was like, I'm so scared, I don't want to go by myself. He was like,
Mhm.
well, if you don't go by yourself, what you gonna do? And when I tell you, like I said, I had no business degree, and it wasn't like I came down here rich or anything. I would go to TJ Maxx, buy dresses to wear to these events, and keep the tag on it and take their dress back. Like,
Yeah.
it was a struggle, a real, real struggle. But my moment that took me to the next level was as the lip gloss and lipsticks was getting success, me and my
Mhm.
publicist, we wanted to do something more.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, let's do more. We started a makeup artist agency and hired
Ooh.
the makeup artists that we were working with, and would give them our
Mhm.
products to do makeup on the reality stars.
I
So
love
they're
it.
boosting their clientele with us giving them celebrities. And it's also boosting my clientele with the reality stars taking pictures with my products and getting their makeup done.
For sure.
So it was a win-win situation. The makeup artistry went crazy. We were doing makeup for BET Awards. We were getting flown out. We
Yeah.
it was a big deal. Like, we did a lot of sets. We did Boosie's video set when he first came home. Faith Evans. We did a lot of celebrities, like a lot.
I mean, you have done a lot just in the space as a whole. You've won awards like the top woman to watch in Atlanta. You have more recently appeared in Forbes as your
Yes.
products are now in Target.
Absolutely. And it all
So,
it, it all started from there.
yeah.
From there, I pitched myself to go into the Steve Harvey show.
You pitched.
And
Okay.
yes, I was sitting in the living room one day watching the Steve Harvey show with my husband. I was like, I want to be on that show. And I went onto the website
Uh
and
huh.
pitched myself. And from the things that I said in the pitch, they called
Yeah.
me like 2 days later, and I thought it was I didn't answer because we were busy, and I heard the voicemail. I'm like,
Hmm.
I forgot I sent it, and I heard the voicemail, and I was like, I think somebody just called me from the Steve Harvey show. So I went to the back,
Hmm.
um, and I walked outside, and I called back, and she was like, "We love your pitch." Because I pitched it with at the time I was producing a reality show called MUA of Atlanta, and I
Hmm.
had my reel, so I pitched it with my reel, and she said,
Ah.
is this your studio? Are these your are these your employees? And she was just so excited. And I was like, yeah. She was like, can you guys be here by Friday? I
Girl.
was like, and so I was shocked. I'm like, I guess, yeah. And
Yeah.
they booked us tickets to come. Me and two of my makeup artists, they booked us tickets to come. I was on a flight ahead of the makeup artists
Mhm.
because they wanted to talk to me, and they booked me a first class flight. I had my own assistant, chauffeur, everything. And we all had our
Yeah.
own rooms. They gave us little cards for food and everything. It was just really nice. And it was
Yeah.
all three of us, it was our first time in Chicago. So anyway, we get to the Steve Harvey show. The segment was amazing.
Mhm.
Everything about it. Mr. Harvey, after the show was done, he whispered something to me and said, "This right here, you got something.
Mhm.
People pay a lot of money for what you're doing."
Mhm.
And the show aired. They said it was the highest rated airing. We were only supposed to have like I think we were only supposed to do like a little segment, like a little 1 minute or 2 minute segment. But they ended up
Mhm.
keeping us for the whole show because
Oh
I guess it was
wow.
entertaining. So,
Mhm.
after the show, we were supposed to leave that same day. They kept us for two more days because they wanted to produce our makeup show.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so we were in talks with them. But anyway, when the show aired, we had so many people contacting us on social media, emailing, calling. Are you guys open? Are you guys available? And we just started getting bookings. Just, it was unbelievable. So from there, I wanted to move on and do something different. And
Yeah.
there is the birth of the skincare. But I wanted to
Mhm.
take a different approach. As I said, with the makeup and with the boutique, I had no
Mhm.
direction.
Okay.
With the skincare, I had direction. I did not want to launch my skincare unless I can get it into stores.
I see.
That was my goal. So I had no idea what store. I just wanted to be in stores. So I did a little something that we like to call fake it till you make it.
Mhm.
And I took initiative to call every beauty supply store that I wanted to be in.
Mhm.
And I was like, hi, the owner told me to call you guys so that I can see how many products you guys want to buy. And some people were like,
Yeah.
what? What are you talking about?
You got creative.
There you go. And so one particular store that I really wanted to be a part of. At this
Mhm.
time, I had no idea this store owned over 60 stores. And I was like, well, the owner wanted to talk to me about my products being in the store. And they was like, okay, well, call him on his cell phone. What's his cell phone number? So, so they gave me his cell phone number.